Well, I'm back again. And I'm really back again because then we have a special offer. For $1, you could get all the free help you need. Well, not all the free, it's only $1. For 5 days, we will research every program that you're eligible for and show you how to apply, take you through it, and get personal one-on-one help. I mean, this is something. I've been studying this stuff for 50 years, and I feel the government should be doing this, but they're never going to do it. And they keep throwing stuff on top of stuff, and nobody knows how to get any of this stuff, and they throw up their hands, and they don't take advantage of it. And what I see is, and other people don't see this because they don't see what I see, and that America has so much free money and help they give out to people who need it. Need it to pay their bills and get out of debt and start a new career or start a business or get a house to live in. America is a place that does this for people. Sure, it doesn't do it for everybody, but it spends $4 trillion doing this for everybody. But you don't find it in Google. That's the problem. People are going to Google, trying to find grants, and they call a few organizations and they don't have it because Google doesn't show you the good stuff. So you think America doesn't have anything for me. You are absolutely wrong. America has so much for you to offer, but you don't know where to go to do that. And that's why I always thought, now the government should be doing what I'm doing. I'm helping people find what they're eligible for. Now, that should not be my job. That should be the government's job, but they're not doing it, and they don't do it well for what they're doing it. So people go around and hate the government because they have no idea how it can help them. But you know who does know how to help them? Are the rich people. The rich people use the hell out of all these programs. And you see now with a new president in town, all the rich are swarming that president to get more money from the government. The government, excuse me. The government is the largest source of money, free money and help in the world. That's right, in the world. We give out more money than anybody else in the world. But we have more poor people in the world. Actually, in all the developed countries, and there's about 30 of them or 40 of them, and in all the developed countries, we're the number one in creating poor people. So there's more poor people in our country than in all the other so-called rich countries. So we create more rich people, and we create more millionaires. So we're number one in creating millionaires and rich people. And that doesn't have to happen, I think, because we have so many programs that people don't know. There's the percentage of people that don't apply for these programs is incredible. I mean, it could be 10%, 20%, 40% as much. Then you can get up to $7,000 extra cash a year, and they're not applying for it. Why is that? Because people don't know, they don't know how to do it, what to do, where it is, and they go to Google and get swamped. The first thing you do in looking for government money is you do not use Google. Please do not use Google. That's why we have a service now for only $1. I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you right now. And all you have to give me is $1 because I know this is helpful. And I'm not worried about it. I mean, that's why I only charge, but for 5 days. We'll give you 5 days of the best research in the world to find grants for you. We're the best. I know it. I've been doing it for 50 years. That's 50 years. So I know we're the best. And we're the best to show people how great this country is. And it helps people. This is part of a community. Sure, we're a capitalist society, and that works very well. But there's a part of us too, and it's about 1/3 of everything in our country that helps people. And people say, oh, you're a communist or you're a socialist. No, we're neighbors. Helping neighbors. That's not socialism. That's being human. We're still 2/3. We believe in that capitalism, but there's time when people need help. And not only people need help to be able to contribute more to our society. So we grow capitalism, and we do that by having people get the education they need, learn the skills they need, get out of debt so they don't have the mental health problems they have from carrying that debt around, and making families happier. I mean, that's what this is. So we grow, and we use capitalism more, not less, it's more. But we have to do it when people are healthy. And like I say, the rich people are healthy, and they keep using it more and more, and less for the rest of the people. So remember, just because you live in this country, you have access to over $4 trillion of free money that's given out every year just to individuals, right? $4 trillion. That's an average of over $20,000 for every family, right? $20,000. Wow. Yeah, but you don't know. Nobody knows. And the way you learn is by going to Google, which is wrong. And do not go to Google. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Don't go to Google, please, because you'll get caught in there. And what happens is that you can't get out. And all you'll find in there is people that are going to charge you money to get this. I mean, I'm charging money, yes. I only charge $20, and now I'm only charging $1 because I believe in this so much that it's so helpful for people to change their lives. And it's there if you put some work into it. But you can't do it through Google. Google, you're going to go there, call some people. They're all going to ask you for money. and you're not going to get, after 3 or 4 calls, and you're going to give up because you didn't find the right place. It's all about finding the right place. Don't worry about writing a grant writer. Having a grant writer, you don't need a grant writer. That's the last thing you need. Because most every program for individuals is only 2 or 3 pages, fill in the blanks. You don't need a grant writer. If you go out spending money on a grant writer, man, that's sort of like buying a prom dress before you get invited to the prom. You got to get an invitation to prom, which means you got to find the right place to apply. You need the right place to apply. And that's what we do, because you don't find that in Google. Google will just go circles and circles and circles, and you've done that. You're looking for something special, and you're going to Google, and you go, and you can be days, hours, weeks, months, and still get nowhere. Yes, so stop that, because we show you how to find people in your neighborhood who get paid by the government to show you exactly where these programs are. And not only that, if one doesn't work, you call another one and do it. There's lots of them out there in every city, every state, everything. And that's why I get, I've been doing this so long, I thought I'd be, after a few years of doing this, that, the government will figure out how to get all this. They haven't. So that's what's wrong with society, is the government not doing it right. And I can't wait for them. So now we have a place. For $1, you can try it and see how good it is. And the people do it, and it's the most successful thing I've ever done in this subject area. And I've been doing this for, 50 years. I mean, I've written 100 books on the subject, 2 New York Times bestsellers, sold 40 million books. And people can't use books. And websites, no, you want to go find the right website and fill in the application. No, you can't do that. You have to find the right person to talk to. That's what we do. We show you the right person to talk to who is obligated to talk to you. This is what the community is. They're not making money off of you. Every website we show you is free and gives you money for free. Never charges you a penny. How do you like that? You try that in Google. They're in there, but you'll never find the goddamn thing, because you got 4 trillion websites there. And anything you put in, like a rent grant, you'll put in there, and you'll find 200 million websites for rent grants for you. You might as well commit suicide, because you're going to die before you find it anyway doing that. No, we show you an app, where to go to find 70 programs in your state that are all there to help you get government money to pay your rent. Okay, 70, not 1, 70. That's right. So if one doesn't help, you go to the next one. That doesn't help, you go to the next one. And you use them as leverage to find even more than those 70s, because they know the things that will be in the databases next year, because they know the people who are doing it today. That's the key. That's the key to everything, is finding people who know this. It's the experts. There's too much information out there on the internet, and Google overloads you, and you'll never find anything that's true or is free, because Google doesn't make any money on that. It makes money on fear. It makes money on you buying stuff. And what about the good stuff? There's good stuff in America. We all know that. My grandparents came over here and worked in the coal mines. And now look at me. I'm doing well, thank you. After my grandparents were in the coal mine. It's opportunity. But there's a part of this country that is for the people. And for the people is community. We have churches, right, for community, right? That's what we have. Okay, there's a hell of a lot more than that's what the government does, the same thing. They're giving, so half of your taxes is going to give it to the people who needed money in trouble, or to help them grow so they create more money for the rest of us. See, and that's what it is. So it's not only financial trouble, it's for you to grow your talent, your skills, your everything, your heart, and that's what it is. So that's what we're here at Let's Go Help for $1. You could get us for 5 days, where you have 12,000 people who are doing the same thing, and everyone helps you too. We got 12,000 people who've got grants, looking for grants, and they help you when you come aboard. See, not only me, it's not me. I haven't applied for a grant in a long time. But the people applying now tell you, hey, this is how I did it. You could do it too. That's the key. This is the help that you can't find anywhere else. For $1. I used to sell this for $2,000, $20,000 to fat cat millionaires who will pay that, because they know that they can become billionaires, become this. What the hell you think, Bezos and, the Tesla guy, all these billionaires are hanging around the president because they know this is where the money is, baby. You learn how to use the government, you'll be all right. They're not stupid, are they? No. So that's why, don't be dumb. I don't want anything to do with the government. That's fine. You don't have to do this. Nobody's going to hold a gun to your head. But number one, you're paying for it. Number two, it helps people. But you got to find the right place. You just can't go to Google and say, I'm going to use the government. You're going to quit and just commit suicide before you find anything. So let us help you. $1. Where the hell else can you get anything? You can't even get a stick of gum anymore for $1. Coffee for $1. Man, that's not $10. No, there's no inflation here at Let's Go Help. It's actually letsgodollar.com, because it's only $1. So letsgodollar.com will get you on the way. By the end of the day, you could start applying to grants, show you where it is, and then you could, tomorrow, when you get up, or even tonight, you'll still have people that are live on our website to answer your questions. Live, they're there right now. And they'll be there on and off through the whole day. We got 3-4 hours or more of people that are live to answer your questions live. Any question you have. $1. Where are you going to get that for $1? I mean, it's amazing to me. Yeah, nobody else can do this. And I believe in this so much. I'm sure you feel that from me. And I have nothing better to do in my life, because I know it helps people. I get these stories every day of how it helps people. And I want it to help you too. It's going to take work on your part. You're not going to just, click on something and get a check in the mail. No, there's some work for you to do. But it's only going to cost you $1. You had to put in the time, even if you want a dime. But get out of that trouble. You can. You're not going to get out of that trouble going around Google every day, because that doesn't have the help unless you have money. If you have money, God bless you. Go to Google and spend your heart out. You don't have money, you can get your problem solved. let me show you, please. This is serious. It's something I'm going to do for the rest of my life because it is so important. People don't know what a wonderful country this is in helping people. But the country doesn't do very well at letting people know how to do it. That's my job. I took that upon myself. I thought I'd never have to, but now I'm 80 years old, man. The government's never doing it. I've been in 50 years. Those suckers never got their act together to help people apply to this stuff. So let me help you, please. Okay. And by the way, the other thing, if you remember, we give back to members 40% of our income. That's what it's been. We give our profits back to members. So when you give us $1, if we're making a profit, and when we do it, and we have for 2 years or more now, we give back $70,000 every month. $70,000 every month back to members only, okay? So you get that money because you gave us the money to start and do this. So after we pay ourselves, we give the money back. And we give it back to you as a member. And so every month, you have $70,000 to apply for. And that's to do there's 4 different programs. One is to spend it on any way you want. Another one is to help you pay rent. Another is to help you fix up your car. Another one we have is we give free laptops every month, 30 free laptops. So you get a free laptop too. And listen, that's 40% of everything. Now, Facebook just announced they have a grant for small business. They're giving out $100 million in grants. That's a company giving out grants. Well, we're a company giving out grants. And you know, the $100 million that Facebook is, their sales are $140 billion. So $100 million represents the percentage of their sales, the 100 million, that as a percent of 140 billion is 0.00007. So just a fraction of 1% they're giving to people as grants. We give 40%. How do you like that, Mr. Facebook? You think you're helping people? Bullshit. You're getting more advertising dollars spent on that thing than the $100 million they're giving out. So let us help you, please, man. We'll do this till I die because I know there's a lot of work to be done. A lot of people have no idea. This is here and it could change your life. It could change everything and also give you hope that we do live in a country that's pretty cool and helps each other. But on the face of this, if you're all hearing bad news and how the government screwed up today, and that's true, we all screw up. But bad news sells and nobody tells you that. This is a pretty good community. You ask other people, they're still trying to get in here. Just like my grandparents. They were dying to get in here to work in the coal mines. Work in the coal mines, that's right. So let me help you, please.